So I've been walking around this downtown area, this downtown section of Lubbock, Texas, trying to get a feel and a pulse for what Lubbock's all about. A general vibe, essentially. And in the 20 or so minutes that I've spent down here, it feels like it's just a bit sleepy. That some businesses are working. No one's really in a rush at all. The wind blows through. The streets are very wide. So it feels like there's a relaxed pace, and it definitely feels like some of the buildings need to be occupied. The good news is those that aren't occupied haven't been tampered with. They all look like they're in good condition, but that they just need some occupants. And this can be another example here. It's buildings for sale. So it just seems like Lubbock is alive, it's breathing, and it's just not sprinting right now. No one's in here. This looks like it's empty. It's a significant building right here in the heart. So this is probably a good indication of what's going on in Lubbock. That they're well-maintained buildings. I mean, the rock stone up there, it's beautiful. Nice, very nice buildings. Just with not a lot of people around. This is the worst I've seen so far. Just some bashed in windows, some plywood. So that could be criminal. Most likely criminal act. There's some nice tile work up here. So this is the worst I've seen so far. And for an area of the city where there are many abandoned buildings, just one being kind of kicked in isn't terrible. It could be a whole lot worse. These are fully functioning businesses right here. And right here, this is called Cress. And it's a nice building. And there's a woman just sitting there, just waiting for customers to come in. And over here, these are abandoned right now, or there's no one, there are no tenants. So there's, just in this block alone, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings that are all in relatively good shape that are not inhabited right now. This was the potato, whatever that means. And it's just totally gutted. Completely gutted. Hopefully you can see inside there. And then there's this looks like Lala's. Probably a food, maybe a Mexican place. The shape of Texas. Pretty cool design, and it's hard to see, but that also looks pretty much gutted as well. And then this has no one in it either. And this is boarded up. I don't know if this is a theater or a pharmacy. You guys may know better than I. But just all boarded up windows, locked. And then, can we see in there? No, can't see anything. All right. So the windows that are there are intact. And there's no graffiti, which is a good sign. And so, I mean, okay, I'll review just this kind of area of Lubbock. It's that there are some functioning businesses in the area. There are also some abandoned businesses. There are some buildings that are in really good shape that simply have nobody inhabiting them, and there are 2 or 3 buildings that have boarded up windows and 1 building with smashed windows. So that's just a quick synopsis of this little section of downtown Lubbock. And it looks like as we move further away from the highway is over here, as we move further away from it towards, I guess, the truth center, you get fully functioning buildings that are completely inhabited. There's this Nashville coffee store over here, which is Australian owned, very nice inside. Co-working space. There was lots of students there when I visited. So, you know, say what you will about it. This is what Lubbock, Texas looks like, you know, at present in the very central downtown area. Let's end it there.